Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more Dragon Quest XI today, and we're getting ready to sleep at the hotel, the haunted hotel that makes everyone have the same dream. Apparently nobody in Dragon Quest XI has seen Storm of the Century, but if you all start having the same dream, you really probably don't want to stay at that hotel anymore. They haven't gotten the memo, guys. If you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games, story-based ones, live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. If you want to see which games are happening on the channel, Dragon Quest is one of 11 concurrent gameplay series going right now. You can type !games to get a list of all of the video games that are currently going on the channel. And hit that follow button, guys. If you like what you hear, you want to see more of it, or if you decide you like the show during the events of the show, then hit that follow. Definitely a lot of stuff on here. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I would love to see you again. We have a new follower since last time, Chains on Chaos, who we actually raided yesterday night, and Chains on Chaos has followed. So thank you to Chains on Chaos. Welcome to the Meatball Marauders. Everybody get some of that follow hype, !hype, in the chat. Enjoy your 20 meatballs, Chains on Chaos. Use it to buy yourself a set of vampire-repelling fangs. So you bite the vampires before they can bite you. It's a really useful tool. Welcome to Frost Fairy, first in the chat. Thank you to Chuckster for the host. Welcome to Ilnova in the chat. And to anybody who's joining the show, pretty cool news is that the second entry in the Twitch playbook just dropped mere minutes ago on the blog and on the podcast. So you can type !playbook if you want to check out for yourself the second entry in my resource for Twitch streamers who are interested in either sort of like upping their Twitch streaming game or in getting into Twitch for the first time. It should be able to help you out. It's a bunch of the thoughts and lessons that I've learned in Twitch streaming. So check it out by going to twitchplaybook.com, or you can type !playbook in the chat to check out the blog version, or check out the podcast by typing !podcast. The podcast is now on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Spotify, so you can listen to it in a lot of places. Oh, Frosting, Twitch fixed the issue for Android users last night. I noticed it. Damn, I just went through and changed like 100 different chat commands so that they don't have /me. But that's all right. I guess I might as well leave it off for a while anyway, just in case the problem comes back. I'm glad they fixed it though, Frost. That must be really annoying to be on all different kinds of streams and not be able to see anything. So thanks for sticking it out. And let's jump into this game. Here we go. Dragon Quest. Alright. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Nick sets sail for Arborea on Sylvando's ship, the Salty Stallion. Before they can reach their destination, however, the party are ambushed by Mordegon's minion, Alizarin. Rob steps forth and flings the full power of Pearly Gates in the creature's face, but it has no effect at all. Diving back beneath the waves, the creature attempts to capsize them, and our hero is thrown overboard in the confusion. But instead of finding himself underwater, Nick surfaces instead among idyllic plains and rolling fields. There he meets a strange person called the Seer, who tells him that the Luminary's power can't be lost, let alone destroyed by the Lord of Shadows. Leaving our hero with a stern instruction to save the world, the Seer sends him back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Where he awakens on the seashore surrounded by his friends. They tell him of their miraculous escape from the mighty Alizarin, and then head indoors to rest. Before following them inside, Nick stares out to sea, where he sees these strange words upon the waves. Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand. I already have a lightning attack, though. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Welcome, Space Dust, to the stream. We just started the show, as you can tell, because we're reading the last time on screen, so you're just in time. Get an !high for Space Dust in that chat, ladies and gents. Join the show. And to you as well, Space Dust, the next entry in the Twitch playbook has just dropped on both the blog and the podcast. You can type !playbook or !podcast to read or listen to the newest entry. Here we go. So I kind of want to check all the other areas like we always do before we do this mission. Let's give it a shot. bridge. Can I go in this windmill? No. Oh crap, I knocked that lion cub. I honestly thought we wouldn't be able to roll him over. Hey, look at that. There's an item on that windmill right there. How would I get to it though? You can't go in it. Maybe you can go on the second floor of the hotel. It might happen when we go on that mission. Here we go, ladies and gents. I can't continue this way while mounted. Oh right, because you can't just go down there. Let's fight one of these mollusks real quick. I'm not entirely sure that we fought one before. Those are cool looking, gold and silver. It looks like somebody spray painted it, which it seems a little cruel. Although I'm sure they were born this way. Gold droll, get him! Damn. Got him. Probably overkill Rob, but okay.
Another day, another.
So usually when you see these guys, the guys with the two horns, then they are, there's a thing that you can knock over in the area. Also, note to Frost, I'm gonna post a /me command, see if you can see if you can see this. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's great news. Yeah, I'll change all my commands back then, I guess in a couple days, just so that I'm sure that they're not going to mess it up again. Because the only thing worse than having to go through and manually change all your commands and then change them back is to change them back and then notice the problem happened again and you have to change them a third time. Troubleshooting. So there's this magic door that we don't know how to get through. Yeah, we still can't do it. A mysterious force seems to be keeping the door tightly shut. Maybe we'll get to do that once we get all the Dragon Balls again. Uh-oh. Hey sir, you're in the middle of monster country here.
I've searched every inch of this place for the legendary treasure of Zwazrust, but I guess I've got to face facts. There's nothing here. What a waste of time.
Solid Spark, welcome to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Solid Spark in the show. We're playing Dragon Quest XI right now, and we're about to do the actual main quest in a second, which we've been, you know, putting off for quite a while, doing all of our extra side activities and stuff. So I'm excited about that. Also, big news is that the second entry in the Twitch playbook has just launched. So you can check that out, exclamation mark playbook for the blog, exclamation mark podcast for the podcast, if you want to look or listen to it. The second one is called Start Your Twitch Channel with No Money. It's all about how to get your Twitch channel started right now.
Rob, hold on a minute there, laddie. Have you forgotten what Dave told us? He was talking about the Warrior's Rest, remember? The inn south of here, where everyone keeps having the same dream. If you ask me, we should pay the place a wee visit and have a chat with some of the customers. You never know what we might learn.
My Scottish accent is dodgy. Okay, let's give that a shot. Talk to this guy first. Head west from here, and eventually you'll come to the old kingdom of Dundrasil, what's left of it anyway. The whole city was reduced to rubble years ago. But if the rumors are to be believed, things are even worse over there since Yggdrasil fell. The place must be cursed or something. Alright, let's do it. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. If you wish to have the same dream as all your fellow guests, you've come to the right place. Now then, would you like to spend the night, or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 50 gold Wow, you really didn't jack up the price, huh? I would have thought they would make it pretty expensive, because it's like a tourist location. Here we go. What do you guys think the dream's gonna be? Post it now. I'm gonna say vampires!
Such pain. Such despair. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
That wasn't what I expected.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil, now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
Alright, that's why they wouldn't let me go there earlier. Cool, guys. Frosted Dragons. It's a good guess. It is called Dragon Quest. What luck! Oh, but I already had that recipe book. Word is that the fall of Yggdrasil has opened up the path to Dundrasil again. I'm just letting you know in case you're thinking of heading over there. Goodness knows why you would be, though. I mean, there's nothing left to see. Hey! I always stay here at the inn when I make my trips to the ruins of Dundrasil. I go there to pray for the souls that were lost, you see. That's nice. You know there's monsters and stuff, right?
Just arrived, have you? Well, you missed out. You should have seen the martial artist who was staying here a little while ago. She was stunning. Out of this world, in fact. What's that? Where's she gone now? I've no idea, sorry. She just up and left without a word.
Decap Boss Man, welcome to the stream. Wait, I just got here. What did I miss? Let's get, first of all, an exclamation mark high for Decap Boss Man joining the show. We're playing Dragon Quest XI, as you know. And you didn't miss much. We stayed at the hotel where everyone has the same dream. And we had a dream of a ghostly Dundrasilian warrior. And now we're going to go to the ruins of Dundrasil to check that out. Oh wait, I skipped. I wanted to try and get to the second floor of this hotel so we can get that item. Let's see if I can do that. It should be through here. Yeah. Hey, have you heard about Octagonia? The city to the north of here? People are saying they've turned it into some kind of earthly paradise. I know only a few people who went there. I've not seen any of them since. Which must mean it's something really special, right? I mean, if people go there and then refuse to leave, it's got to be amazing. I can't wait to see it myself. Oh, I hope it is. I hope it's not like a trap or something. Certainly seen our share of those. Oh, note to Decaf as well, since I've been telling everybody who comes in, the second entry in the Twitch playbook has launched on both blog and podcast. So you can type !playbook or !podcast to listen to entry 2. Start your Twitch channel with no money. Money. That's certainly a big one for everybody. Ah, damn it. So we want to jump from one windowsill thing to the next. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, let's see if I can do like a running jump. No. Okay, I probably have to get onto the sill and then do it. We'll try this one more time. I think that the color correction might have fixed itself on this. I'm not sure. We'll have to play a game where it's darker. But I used to have a brightness filter on the game, and I turned it off because it might have been messing with the performance. And then it seems like it's fixed. Oh, damn it. All right, we're going to give that up. You guys saying the windowsill's a Dundrasill. That's our new soap opera. The days of our windowsills. Oh, I can't go here on horse?
Wait a minute there, laddie. Are you not curious about that knightly-looking fellow? The one from the dream we all had about the warrior's rest? He was wearing Dundrasillian armor. I can tell you that for certain. Why don't we head over to the Old Kingdom and see if we can't find a few clues there, eh? There's a shortcut west of the ruins of Zwardras. Let's go over there. See if we can do a bit of investigating, shall we? Alright, so we need to go to the other entrance. That's weird, because both of these go to the same region. But they're forcing me to go to that one. They must have blocked off the top part in the other area of the region. Okay. I don't think we fought one of these guys yet, or the dragon guy. A toxic, vicious, toxic zombie. Get him! Boom. Try and get this guy. Frosting, I was meaning to ask you, where did you put the picture I made you? It's in my bedroom. It's like across from my bed, so that I actually look into Aragorn's eyes every time I go to sleep, which sounds a lot creepier than I meant for it to. Let's get him with the hot blade. I don't know if he might be immune to hot blades. Yeah, because we have 2 swords, and the hot blade doesn't take advantage of both swords. Ben Frost, thank you for the host. Decaf, the latest Nickbot Jones article is live. That's amazing. Post a link to it in the chat if you have a second, Decaf.
Victory is ours.
Check it out, ladies and gents. Frosting, you must really like the picture. I love it. I really love it. Thank you so much, Frost. It means a whole lot to me that you took the time to make it and that you sent it over. And it's really amazing of a work of art. So thank you. So, where... This is like a... What? Oh, I can't go on a horse? Okay, let's jump off. We still have to find that one item that the guy wanted. And it should be a golden little glimmer instead of a blue one. But we just haven't found it. It's supposed to be under a waterfall somewhere. But I don't know where that would be. A strange voice echoes from afar. Let's give this a save. "74 hours into this game." This is definitely the longest game we've ever done on stream. And you know, if you asked me at the start of this channel if I ever would have done a game that's 74 hours long and is like an RPG where, you know, it's a totally different tone from the kinds of games I used to play at the beginning of the channel, I wouldn't have thought that I would do it, that I would be able to find a way to make it interesting. But the answer is, I don't have to find a way to make it interesting because this game is already very interesting, and it's great. I'm so happy that we've started sort of exploring RPGs on the channel. Is there a secret thing over here? Oh yeah. Oh, we already got this though. Hey, Decaf posted the link. Kingdom of the Magic Meatball. It's a flaming meatball, I love it. Oh man. Oh, awesome. We're gonna have to check this whole thing out. Because of the limitations stated by Johnny Jacksonville Florida's contract, all of his scenes had to be shot in Jacksonville and then edited in post-production to match the rest of the film. Because this guy is from Jacksonville, Florida. I love it. Could not leave the city limits of Jacksonville. Wow, they're really accommodating. Check out that article, guys, in the chat if you want to read about the newest Nickbot Jones film. Frosting, I'm honored that you like it so much. I'd be happy to make you another one, just something to the subject. Ooh. That would be amazing. I don't know what subject. I guess I'd have to think on that. Thank you so much for the offer, Frost. That's very generous of you. If you guys see a golden glowing spot, just like that one we saw right there that was blue, if you see a golden one, let me know, because there's supposed to be a quest item, or a side quest item rather, under a waterfall somewhere, and it should be gold, but I don't see it anywhere. So we've already checked all these houses back when we first explored the area, so we don't really need to check them again. Have we fought a... I don't know if we fought a vicious one of these guys. Whack-a-lites. Oh, they're not even vicious. Damn, one-hit kill. Got him. So we want to go through here, or just giving up on our horse, I guess. We could also check Octagonia and all these other areas, but we'll do that later. I want to know the mystery of the warrior. Whoa, look at this buff dragon. What's he doing here? We've never seen one of these guys before. We've seen those little non-buff dragons. And maybe they turned buff when they... Oh my god, he's holding a... Is he holding an orb? A liege lizard. What the hell? He's so buff. Send some hype for buff dragon, ladies and gents. Exclamation mark hype in the chat. A mysterious light envelops him. Interesting. Boom.
And stay down.
Saw a spark with that hype, Ben Frost with that hype. That was a very buff dragon. See, for some people, the Cataclysm helped them out. It made that dragon, for example, very buff. Decaf pulling the quote, "What's that, a ghoul? It's really buff." I guess I really like super buff enemies in video games. Alright, so our regular attack doesn't do that well against him. Damn, Hendrick's getting beat up. What if I used, I mean, I guess that's really the best one. What about Falcon Slash? Oh, Falcon Slash will give us 3 hits. Cool.
We're not done yet.
Get him! There he goes. Okay, I wonder how much XP we need.
Another victory.
That's one thing I really like about Kingdom Hearts is that they tell you after every battle how much XP you need for the next level. So it's like very convenient where you don't need to keep going in the menu screen to check it. Eek! Who's that? Please don't hurt me. I'm not a bad slime. If you promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you something surprising. Well, this goo's all the way to the castle. You can ooze it to get inside. That guy is untouched by the Cataclysm. He's just too pure of a soul to be hurt by it. Oh, I probably should have healed our guys. Oh, they're good. We'll just use regular attacks on him. That's about the best I can do. Or no, you know what's probably better is to use Falcon Slash, because then I get 3 hits. But I wonder how much damage it does. Let's say our regular attack did like 110 damage, let's say. Let's see what the Falcon Slash does. Oh yeah, I think I have an attack like that, where I can do like 10 hits. I'll have to try that.
Not bad at all.
Oh, Eric leveled up again, nice. I do not want to level him up. He is unable to level. Do you guys think the new movie had multiple accidental cameos from Brooklyn Johnny Jones? Nice. I'm looking forward to learning about those. Oh, Brooklyn Johnny Jones. Oh, they keep spawning more dragons. Well, I'm only like... Wait a sec. Experience to next level seems like it went up. Alright, well let's go do our mission first. Here we go. Space Dust saying, today I'm celebrating my first anniversary of getting a new liver. Wow, Space Dust, that is, did you give your liver a nice big hug and say, thanks for being great, your new liver? Send some hearts for Space Dust, ladies and gents. First anniversary of that new, shiny new liver. Did you leave the price tag on it? I always make that mistake. Get a liver, forgot to take off the price tag. It's a stupid joke. Yep, left the price. See, because you might want to return it later, so you can, now you can go back to the store, Livers R Us, you know, a couple years later and be like, here's, I never used it. I can just, here's the receipt. Got the price tag on it, never used, never been used. Here lie King Erwin and Queen Eleanor from Dundrasil. We've gotten those. Cutscene.
Crevens. This place was in ruins the last time we came, but this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well? Don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Alright, we can go inside the Dundrasil ruins finally. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Decaf lurking. Have a very good lurk, Decaf. And I hope you have a fantastic day, if I don't see you. It's too dark down here. Ah. Yeah, it looks pretty normal camera-wise, or input-wise. Looks about the same brightness as the game. That's good. Rats! Oh, there's a treasure chest. Give me that. 4 files of Sage's Elixir. Rob pocketed it. Okay. Oh, there's a guy there.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Here we go. The restless knight draws near. Oh look, he's got the magic shield. Alright, let's try and get him with a regular attack first. That did a good amount of damage. That was what, like 80 plus 50 is 130? Whoa! Damn. He let out an intimidating scream. Oh, he cursed Hendrik, damn. Ben saying, who turned the game to Dark Souls? Yeah, I don't know. Restless Knight is not even on the ropes at all. He's not even yellow health yet. Get him! Nice. Oh, he's got a Falcon Blade. What's the move? Quadra Slash? No. Sword Dance. Let's try this. Yeah, that's really good. I should use Sword Dance more often. Boom. The Restless Knight is defeated.
Victory!
We only got 4,000 XP for that.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you.
Wait, so this is the King of Dundrasil, our father.
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last King of Dundrasil. Just as I thought.
Wow.
A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me.
Ah!
What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him. Free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Oh, I can play the game.
Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Nick. You destroyed everything. I will never forgive you.
King Erwin continues to mutter pitifully, moving closer to listen. As he steps forward, Nick is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father. Uh-oh. Ah! Whoa.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain. Such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's Colloquy of Kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Wow, cool. We're a ghost. Ah! Maybe I'll be able to talk to the other ghosts now. Can I break the pot? Oh my god, even as a ghost, I can break the pots and steal the stuff from him. A most agreeable banquet. The birth of the Luminary brings the promise of peace for all Erdrea. Let it all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
Cribbins, the birth of a weak prince has brought the poshest folk from all four kingdoms to this castle. I've been on my best behavior today.
Every day brings new reports of monsters terrorizing some village or other. The world has become a rather dangerous place. Thank goodness the Luminary is here at last to keep us safe from all the unpleasantness. I really don't know why everyone makes such a fuss about the Luminary. He's just a character from an ancient fairy tale. He isn't even real. Not like Sir Hendrik of Heliodor. Now there's someone you really can believe in, a true hero. By the sands, what a feast! And if that were not enough to cause for joy, the rulers of the great kingdoms are gathered at last. The birth of the Luminary is an auspicious event indeed. My own son and heir is also soon to be born. I must endeavor to celebrate his arrival with equal pomp and splendor. The Knights of Dundrasil share the same chivalric values as the Desert Knights of Gallopolis, but this is no surprise, of course. King Erwin is a knight himself. I am sure he urges his men to honor the pledge, just as his most exalted majesty the Sultan does. I wonder when Prince Nick will be presented to us all. I can't wait to see if he has his mother's face. Doesn't it feel strange, though, pinning the hopes of our kingdom on a wee baby? But I have no doubt he'll be able to handle it. I just hope we get to see him soon. There's no need to be impatient. We get to see the baby just as soon as the Colloquy of Kings is done. I think they might be getting started with it any minute now. Actually, I saw King Erwin head into the courtyard with King Carnelian. The Luminary of Legend. The one who once saved Erdrea from the ancient evil. He bore a mark upon his hand, the mark of light. And now Prince Nick is here, and he bears the same mark. Not that we've seen it yet, of course. When will we get to see the Luminary? Honestly. Can I believe that King Erwin makes the time to talk to all the ordinary gods like me? I am lucky to be working for a man like him, that's a fact. Decaf Unlurkin, welcome back Decaf to the show. We're a ghost. Ooh. The soldier doesn't move a muscle. He doesn't seem to be aware of Nick's presence. The rulers of all 4 kingdoms brought together for a great summit. There will be fireworks, I am sure, and luckily for me, I have a front row seat. Aye, what can I do for you? Eh? I could have sworn there was somebody talking to me. Must have been my imagination. Top notch, simply delicious. How in heavens is one expected to bring a child up to be a hero and a savior? The mere thought of that kind of pressure is simply terrifying. King Erwin has proven himself to be a wise and benevolent ruler, as well as a mighty warrior. And now his son turns out to be the Luminary. He's certainly not wanting for plaudits, that one.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Oh, save it for the meeting, Erwin.
Jeez.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Wow, we got a big old castle to explore. Welcome Sungyeon to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Sungyeon joining the show. We're playing Dragon Quest XI right now. We're currently in a flashback where I'm a ghost. Ah! That wee scamp's gone off somewhere again. Ah, I don't blame her. Banquets like this must be dull as dishwater when you're at her age. I just wish it was named me who had to keep an eye on her. I mean, Princess Jade of Heliodor is famous for getting into all sorts of scrapes. Oh yeah, Jade would be around here somewhere. Well, there they go. King Erwin, King Carnelian, and Lord Robert, all off upstairs. I suppose the Colloquy of Kings will be getting started soon then. If they're going upstairs, that means I'm going downstairs. A Prince Cribbins, here. I'm friends with all the royal families, you know. I could introduce you to a prince or two if you're interested. Wow, he's really landed on thick. All's well. Wow. That guy enjoyed the epilogue of Harry Potter, I guess. I got to get even stronger. Oh, this is killing me. Sir Hendrik of Heliodor, he's the one everyone's talking about. The finest young knight in all Erdrea, so they say. And I can see why. I just walked past him down in the dungeon, and he's every inch a hero. That man's gonna change the world, I'm sure of it. King Erwin wasn't born into royalty. He was an ordinary man who became a knight, the best in the kingdom. Then one day he rescued Princess Eleanor from some monsters, and the rest is history. If that's not an inspirational story, I don't know what it is. Maybe one day I'll get to... Ah, what am I saying? I didn't become a knight so I could meet some pretty lassie. I believe in the pledge, and that's why I've got to keep training my hardest. We've been getting sent out to fight the monsters all over the place recently. I hope this isn't a sign of evil brewing. I got special medicine. The door won't budge. Oops. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Sung Yen. There we go. Welcome. Oh, we already had one. I posted another one. It got eaten up by the Nickbot article. See, that's the problem with Nickbot's posts all being white, is because they look like regular comments, and I can't tell when Nickbot posted something. I kind of use that as like a at-a-glance way of knowing stuff about the comments. But I suppose I'll be changing it back soon since Twitch fixed that issue. I want to have a look at the luminary too. Maybe it'll just sneak off for 5 minutes. No one will notice. Ah, no, I can't do that. The castle's chock full of dignitaries from all over the world. It's my job to keep them safe. The Mark of Light, eh? Same as the Luminary of Legend. Aye, he's a special wee fellow, all right. So where does this downstairs go? Was there another staircase on the other side? I didn't see one. Oh yeah, there was. That's where the thing was. Oh no, this is where the thing was. So what's over here? Oh. The luminary, eh? I do wonder what life's got in store for wee Prince Nick. Still, I don't suppose it really matters all that much. His mother and father are gonna love him no matter what, and that's the most important thing. Why did they have the colloquy of kings on the same day as the banquet to celebrate Nick's birth? What have they got to discuss that's so important? Something to do with the prince, maybe. Queen Eleanor must be decided to have the birthday the luminary. I'm sure he'll be a feisty wee fellow. After all, his mother was more than a handful in her day. Ah, but you could always tell there was something special about her. Ah, listen to me talking to myself. Come on, you, back to work. Nearly time for my shift. So you're saying I envy you read fast? Then I'm doing a dramatic reading of the game so you don't have to read. Who needs to read? Nobody. Except me. Let's see. Oh, there's a whole nother upstairs area. Okay. There it is, Erdrin's lantern. It's still giving off that strange light. I don't like it one bit. Ah, but this is nay the time for doom and gloom. We're supposed to be happy about the luminaries being born. I don't see anything. Oh, I can save it here? I do feel honored to have been asked to say a few words when Prince Nick is presented to his future subjects, but when I look at all these people, I can't help but feel nervous. It's probably best if I don't think about it too much and just focus on my ordinary priestly duties instead. Now then. Alright, we're at currently 74-17. I'm going to say 74-56. $74.50. That was pretty close. And so, that's the council chamber. We have to go to the bed chamber. Wee Princess Jade really does look like her mother. Poor hen, she was so young when she passed.
How many times do I have to tell you, you big galoot? Queen Eleanor's chambers are through the door on the left. Hurry up before King Erwin gets here.
I'm sorry, I'm new here.
Uh-oh. This guy might be an assassin or something. We know enough about assassins getting through by disguising themselves in the king's chambers. We have played The Witcher. Alright, so royal bedchamber's over there. That means we want to go over here.
Ah, I can't believe it. Lord Robert's been hiding his magazines under the bed again. It's only been a few days since Queen Eleanor confiscated the last lot.
Doesn't he have a better hiding spot? Sage's Elixir. Nothing. What else can we get? Oh, there's a book there. It looks like an old diary of Rob's. Nick takes it from the shelf and has a closer look.
Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundrasil the greatest kingdom it could possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit, I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first. But now I know I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement.
My Rob sounds a lot different than the game's Rob, but it's my artistic interpretation. Decap, weren't your characters supposed to have been killed by monsters? I'm not sure what you mean. I suppose we'll find out.
Ah, I wish Lord Robert has never told me about the Book of Edwin. Now I can't stop thinking about what it says about... No, I mustn't think about that. Today we celebrate the birth of Prince Nick, and to heck with everything else.
Oh, that's this way. Oh wait, this is a new bunch of characters.
Ah, it's so sweet. I love hearing the sound of happy laughter coming from the King and Queen's chambers. Aye, Queen Eleanor's been in fine spirits ever since Prince Nick was born. And isn't he just a spit of his mammy?
Here we go. It literally says goo goo gaga.
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
Wow.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
Oh, another book. There's a book called The Book of Erdwin. Nick takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Chapter 1, Song of Beginnings. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast, lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast. Chapter 2, Song of Prayer. World Tree's foot, a plea, a prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, tree's will revealed. Serenica, luminary's shield. The book is filled with many more such important sounding poems. Nick carefully closes it. I wonder what they would think if they saw that book floating in midair. A diamond.
I'm going to be your big sister, Nick. Let's play together all the time when you get bigger.
Is someone there?
Who are you talking to, Lady Eleanor? There's nobody there.
No, of course not. Sorry, dear, it's just, well, it was the strangest thing. I know that Erdwin's taking a little Nick to the colloquy, but it's as though I can still sense him here in the room. I felt his warmth. Ah, but this isn't the time for that kind of nonsense. It's my wee one's big day. I mustn't let myself get distracted. See you later. Whoa. The rain is coming... Oh, this is just open air? Wait, so that doesn't seem like a great plan, because now everybody's technically outside. It's going to be all wet and cold.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnut with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
Oh, crap.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Damn, guys. Oh, Decaf gotta head to work. See you later. See you later, Decaf. I hope you have a great day at work. Thank you for joining the show. I guess you sent that while the cutscene was playing, but if you're still in there, then goodbye, Decaf. Have a fantastic day. Get an exclamation mark bye for Decaf Bossman in the chat. Oh, which we already have from Solace Spark. Thank you, Solace. Solace saying the monster was flying the breaststroke. That is a... I like that monster. I want to be friends with that monster. Hello, sir. Sultan of Gallopolis. Who was it who claimed the luminary would be our savior? So far, he appears to be anything but. Fear not, your majesty. I will give up my life to protect you if I must. In the name of Gallopolis. There's no response. He's dead. Wow. Okay, then. Can this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Mighty Yggdrasil, lend us your protection. May your blessed boughs hold back these foul creatures. He's watching the door with silent resolve, determined to protect King Gustav at all costs. Oh, baby, damn.
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you, both of you.
Wow.
Mwahaha, foolish human worms, you will die trying to protect your precious luminary.
The monster doesn't seem to be aware of Nick's presence. Try to fight it? No. Hold on. I'll take you all on if I have to. You will never have the boy. I just hope Erwin made it to the throne room. I want to try and fight it. Yeah, baby! A Mucifer. Oh, it's just me fighting it. I don't have a demon-related thing. Let's try Sword Dance. Oh, we killed him. Wow. I only got 200 experience for that. They just keep coming, wave after wave of them. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold them off. I'll show the sergeant what I've made of. He won't be shouting at me anymore when he sees this. Hiya! You won't get the better of us, you horrible things, you. If you think you're getting past us sworn soldiers of Dundrasil, you've got another thing coming. Give us the luminary, human worms! So I can just kill these monsters as a ghost, and they'll drop dead in the middle of the battlefield. I think they're pretty weak, though. Yeah, I can kill this guy in one hit. A Chasmonaut. Eh? But I was just about to finish up bite her off. Crivens, I must be tougher than I thought. How do you like that, eh? That's what you get when you mess with Dundrasil.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
Oh crap, there's monsters in the throne room. You think you're a tough one, eh? I'll show you who's tough. Get out of our thromium, you foul beasties. The Luminary, give him to me. He belongs not to you, he belongs to the Lord of Shadows. Get him. Oh, so maybe they can't even see me. That's one down, but there's so many more. Did I kill it, or did it just die? I don't believe it. Monsters here in the castle. What is Goron going to do? Please, please find somewhere else to hide. The monsters are going to find us if we both hide together. Frost saying, your streams really make my days go faster. Well, my surgery for my neck is in a week. Frost, keep us updated on that. And I'm glad that you enjoy the streams, that they make your days go faster. They make my days go faster too. I look up and it's already the end of the day already. Also because we have these big long games, so we never finish them. We always just keep going. Makes it so that it feels like we don't get as much done in a day, but then it's like over so quickly. Here we go. So we fought these guys. We're gonna go to the first floor. Okay, here we go. I wonder why King Erwin took wee Prince Nick downstairs with him. I just hope they're all right, both of them. You will not defeat us. You will not take our luminary. Pathetic little humans. I will slice you open and tear your insides out. So I think this guy can't fight back. Yeah, I just keep getting turns. So there's no point doing any MP using moves. Oh, can we save in here? Aha, ooh. Everyone's taking refuge. The monsters aren't even interested in us. It's the Luminary they're after. The wee menace has got nothing to do with me, and now I'm going to die because of him. Oh. I'd like to go home now. The monsters are sure to find us if we hide in here, but they've got the place surrounded, haven't they? There's nowhere else for us to go. Oh, I don't want to die. Hold fast, men. Until Yggdrasil wills otherwise, we must do our duty and defend the castle. This is just awful. I wonder how those things are looking outside. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold off against the monsters. Someone please help me. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. How long will this nightmare last? Pull yourself together. We all want to go home. There's no use bleating about it. We were all having such a nice time, and then this happens. I think I'm ready to go home now. Please let me go home.
I can sense something, or someone. Yes, I sense the presence of someone who will save our fair kingdom. I pray for you, whoever you may be. Please, accept this blessing and deliver us from evil.
Oh, great.
Your presence is faint, but I feel it. The people of Dundrasil are at your service, whoever you are.
Here we go. That's a nice excuse for how to get us to save if the person doesn't know who we are. 7450, I'm going to say we're at 7523. 7516, damn. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Dragon Quest XI. Thank you for joining the show, guys. We're going to raid at the end of this one, so stay tuned for that. But if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but of course I request no gameplay or story spoilers. If you want to see what's going on the channel, then you can type !games. Dragon Quest is one of 11 concurrent gameplay series happening right now. If you type !games, you'll get the full list of those. And if you like what you saw today, hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 20. We're currently at 10 right now. We're halfway through it, baby. We're doing great. So let's keep that going. Hit that follow if you enjoy the show you just watched, or if you want to see more of them. And another announcement, shout-out thing, is my newest project, the Twitch Playbook, which is a resource for Twitch streamers who want to get into streaming or who are existing streamers who want to sort of improve their streams. You can check that out. The newest episode just got posted, and the newest entry on the blog got posted as well. So give it a look. You can see the blog at !playbook in the chat, or to go to twitchplaybook.com. You can find the podcast episode on podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, or Spotify by typing !podcast. It just dropped earlier this morning. Give it a look or a listen. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, if you enjoy it, then hit that subscribe or follow and tune in for future episodes and entries. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support what I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheerers and donators get a whole bunch of stuff on the show, including the potential for a Voice of Nick voice as their shout out. Anyone who cheers over 10 or donates will get a Voice of Nick voice as their shout out, and of course they get shout outs at the end of the show. Donation leaderboards this week. We have second place Aquaman with $6. That's an anonymous donation. Thank you to Aquaman. First place rather, is Azure Tundra with $10. That's a gold star donation and very, very generous donation. Thank you to Azure Tundra for that. 2 very generous donations on the donation leaderboards this week. We have in the cheer leaderboards, third place, Decap Bossman with 65. Thank you to Decap Bossman. On second place, we have Space Dust with 200. That's a purple level cheer. Thank you to Space Dust. And first place is Larry McNabb with 600. Another big old cheer. Thank you to Larry McNabb. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to everybody who's supporting the streams. It's highly appreciated. People who are cheering, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, it's directly supporting the show and directly helping the shows to get better. So I really, really appreciate everybody who supports these streams. It allows me to, sort of add new things to the channel and hopefully do things that you guys enjoy that weren't on the channel before, like the Twitch Playbook, to help other people who want to get into Twitch streaming achieve that goal. So let's see who's playing some video games right now. See if we can go do a raid on somebody. Let's check it out. Here we go. Let's check out Modern Poet, who is playing Alan Wake at the moment. So not too many connections from Dragon Quest to Alan Wake, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Alan Wake is one of our gameplay series that was a whole lot of fun. So when you get into that raid, guys, make sure you post some emotes to let the person know who is coming in with the raid. It really does help our channel. I posted a couple sets of pre-made emotes for you. You can copy the colorful set of hype emotes. No matter who you are, you can copy that. That'll post a really nice flood of love in the chat for our raided party. So make sure you copy that down. You can do it on phone as well by hold pressing on the emotes themselves, and then the copy command should come up. If you are a subscriber, you can also copy the Voice of Nick TV head set of emotes in there with the raid words on that. That is also a excellent choice if you are trying to post some emotes. Now let's get into Modern Poet Stream for some Alan Wake, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.